What's going on, guys? Here we are on Tuesday. This is part 2 of this week's series of Mondays coming. Okay, remember as I said yesterday that when Monday comes, whether that be actual Monday after church service on Sunday or whatever day that is after our spirits are stirred up, the enemy's going to meet us there. So it's important that we just remember to put on the armor of God, and that's what this week's series of videos is going to be about, the armor of God in Ephesians chapter 6. Okay, again, I'm reading in the King James Version. Yesterday I went over verse 13 and the first half of verse 14, and today I'm only going to focus on the second half of verse 14. I'll read the full verse 14 because it'll help out with context in a way. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. So that's what we're going to focus on today, is the breastplate of righteousness. This breastplate of righteousness represents a holy character, and obedience to the scripture produces righteousness. Yesterday we talked about how the belt of truth, the belt that holds on several pieces, is of the truth. This word is the truth, the Bible that I'm reading out of. The breastplate of righteousness is representing our holy character, and we can only obtain this righteousness through Jesus. When Jesus dwells in us, we will become righteous. Because Jesus was righteous, he lived a perfect life for us, and when he dwells in us, we are clothed in him. When we die, Jesus will be with us, and he'll say, look, he's covered. He surrendered. Jesus paid that price for us, and you allowed him to come in your life and give you the righteousness and many other things we're going to talk about this week. So this breastplate of righteousness is a crucial part of our armor, because when we are righteous, we are separate from sin. And again, I want to strongly point this out here, that it's only through Jesus that we can be righteous. So when we are righteous, the enemy is separate from us. And that's what this whole armor of God is talking about here. We can resist the devil when we have this armor on, but this righteousness piece is really good, and the way that we remain righteous through Jesus is Hebrews 12:2 talks about it, and I'll read it here in the King James Version. It says, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Key part I want to point out here in that verse is it says looking unto Jesus. That is how we remain righteous in our lifetime. We keep our eyes fixed on Jesus. As I talked about in last week's video, you got to fix your eyes on Jesus. If you look away from him, you may lose him. So it's important to note that putting our breastplate of righteousness on. We've got the belt of the truth on at this point. We know that this word is true, and because of that, we begin to pursue Jesus, and Jesus will dwell within us, and he will make us righteous. And we've got this righteousness on. We have this holy character now. Then we can stand with our chest up in the air, just like that. I think that's why maybe Paul put it as the breastplate of righteousness, because we can stick our chest out against the enemy and say, hey man, look, I'm righteous through Jesus. You can't touch this. That'll end Tuesday's video this week. A good invitation to think about is ask yourself, have you put the belt of the truth on? Have you spent time reading for yourself and discovering if this is the truth or not? I'm here to tell you it's the truth, but go see for yourself. And have you put on that breastplate of righteousness so that you can stick your chest out to the devil and let him know, hey man, you don't hold no power here anymore. I've got this breastplate of righteousness on through Jesus Christ, so I'm gonna puff my chest out at you. Come on with it. Thank you for watching today. We'll see you tomorrow.